Yo. You know what it is? Hey. Bubble on deck. Bubble on deck. Hey, beautiful people. What up? I'm Tamara Bubble, Bubble on deck. And first, let me just say RIP to Phife Dawg. For those who don't know yet, but you probably know. What up, Diva Princess? For those who don't know, that was one of Tribe Called Quest group members, like pioneer of hip hop. So it's a very sad day for hip hop. But most people are taking it well and just kind of like, reminiscing and playing music and stuff. And so I've been listening to a lot of Tribe Called Quest today. But he died from diabetes. And so that really like made me rethink my whole dietary issues. Because I don't eat right. I'm going to just be honest. I don't eat right and I don't even like to work out. So let's just be real. Like it just made me rethink that because diabetes is very prevalent in the Black community. Hey girl, it's very prevalent in the Black community. So when you see things like that, when somebody's dying in their 40s, you'd be like, a couple of decades, if I don't eat right, that could be me. And so you really start to think about those things like, I need to kind of watch what I'm eating because I don't do too well with it. Like I do smoothies, but I don't do too well with the whole eating department. Like I really eat what I want and I don't like to work out. So, yeah, so that was really unfortunate. So I just want to take out that time to just say rest in peace. And I also want to talk about getting dumped at the altar. So, guys, I do solutions. I make music. You have to stop eating meats. And that's the problem, Kateri. When I tell you that I am a meat eater, when I tell you that I'm ordering the pizza that got all the meats, well, except for maybe ham. I don't like ham and I don't like... And my problem is, as much as I love meats, I hate vegetables equally. Like, I will go in on the meats and go out on the vegetables. So like fruits is not a problem. Like I'm real big on smoothies and stuff and I can sneak vegetables in that way. So that's kind of how I've been getting all my little vegetables and whatnot. But meats, I got to really cut it out. But now I'm not all meat bad. Like, so I am chicken and seafood bad. And so those are kind of okay. And the other white meat, I do pork occasionally too. Hey, weight loss queen. I do pork occasionally as well. But like, okay, red meat I hate. I don't like to chew stuff, so steak is out. But I'll like, burgers. I ain't gonna front like I don't eat grounded beef. Like, if the beef is grounded, you've been substituting with seafood. Yeah. So I do. Yeah. R.I.P. Phife. Oh man, it's just. And then I was listening to like a lot of his raps too. From Tribe Called Quest. It's like a lot of the old stuff. No, I'm not naked. I got on brown. It's skin tone. That's that chocolate. That's that chocolate clothing. So yeah, like you really kind of have to watch what you guys eat. So RIP to Phife, kind of, reevaluate, especially if you're part of the Black and brown community but diabetes, like our diet, kind of what we eat is really, my grandmother had diabetes. I've had aunts that have had diabetes and like been on dialysis and stuff and have died from that too. So I definitely like was really thinking about like, yo, he was so young. I think 40s is really young. Like that's like, I can look into the decades of the future and see that year coming. And so like, that scares me like that he was that young. But like, even like some of his raps, he admitted that he was a diabetic and there was the younger raps. So like, it's probably some condition that he's had probably all his life. You've been having more energy since the change. Yeah, so I think it's a condition that he's had his entire life. And, this is the first, like, Jesus blast that I've gotten in my scopes. It's usually, like, evil people. When they be trolling, it just be... So I'm not even going to call anybody that's speaking about Jesus a troll. So salute you. On fire for Jesus. You keep hopping in these scopes and telling them about Jesus. So that's dope. But yeah, so rest in peace to Phife Dawg. And guys, just really, really consider your eating habits. If you have family members that have diabetes, if you know your eating habits are kind of suspect, like I said, I'm working on my meat intake. And I don't really do red meat. So I do a lot of like seafood and chicken. And I actually bake and broil and boil things a lot more than most people think. And actually, I don't fry much at all. But like, when I travel, I'm an entertainer. So when I'm on tour, when I'm promoting, yes, thank you. Amen. When I'm promoting, like an on tour and stuff like that, that's usually when I eat really, really bad. No, I'm actually from Brooklyn. So Sensations asked me if I'm from Inglewood. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm East Coast baby all day long. This location that I have on my GPS is fake. And I do scopes to teach you how to put a fake location on, because Periscope is kind of weird where it will show your actual location down to your street address. So I teach you guys how to get that app. It's an app. If you have an Android, it's called Fake GPS. So you get that and you can scope from anywhere in the world. Pretend. So I be scoping from the West Coast for fake. Oh, okay, yeah. So if you guys don't know, you can get an app. It's called Fake GPS Brooklyn. I'm from Fort Greene in Brooklyn. But you can get an app if you have, no, I didn't get dumped, but I'm going to talk about somebody that should have gotten dumped at the altar. So if you have Android, this is only for Android. I haven't figured it out for iPhone, but if you have an Android real quick and you scope, it will show your actual location if you're on Periscope. So to hide that, you get an app called Fake GPS. It's made by Lexa and it's a little yellow cartoon character. Get that app, download it on your phone and enable mock location on your settings. And then you can scope from anywhere in the world. Like you just literally pick a location, press start location, and then it'll list it in Periscope, whatever fake location. You can scope from Africa. You can scope from anywhere you haven't traveled yet. You can do what you want. You know what I'm saying? But be mindful, if you scope like from somewhere overseas, it may be people overseas that will see your scopes. Because it's called fake GPS. Because if you turn your GPS off, it's harder for people to come into your scopes and find you. It's dope. From Russia. Yeah, you can scope from Russia. You can scope from anywhere. Get that app. It's called Fake GPS. And you can scope from anywhere in the world. And just enable mock location. Cool? So let's get back to the topic at hand, because guys, I want to give a shout out to Phife Dawg, and the whole Tribe Called Quest and just their whole impact on the culture, the hip hop culture. You're going to use the police station address. Yes, you can. Yes. So if they come looking for you, they will definitely go back home. But yeah, that's really dope. You can scope from the Brooklyn Bridge. I be scoping from the Brooklyn Bridge. So if y'all want to come see me, I hope y'all know how to swim, and I hope you know how to hold your breath for real, for real. What up, Cheryl? And so I wanted to talk today to you guys about being dumped at the altar. So I saw this video, roaming on Facebook. And I want to know if you guys saw this video. It's the icon an orange wart. No, it's a yellow, looks like a yellow wart, like dark yellow. I'm not. It's actually a shirt. It's just the same color as me. And it has like frills on it. So I'm scoping in clothing, guys. Does this really not look like clothing? It's just the same color as me. It's blending in too well. Y'all, I'm make sure y'all can see this strap. So y'all don't think I'm in a bra and panties and nothing. I'm scoping in clothing, guys. But I was not dumped on my wedding day. Okay, so here's what happened. I saw this video on Facebook, and there was a guy getting married. Someone was taping the wedding, like the people that came to the wedding in the audience. And the mistress, the side chick, came in the room and said, "Oh, so this why you left the house this morning? Whatever the name of this guy, like the cheater, the husband, the to-be husband, they were in their wedding outfits in front of the preacher. Preacher hadn't even asked, like, does anybody see a reason why these two shouldn't get married? And the baby, I don't know if she's baby mama or just side piece girl. She came in the room and was like, so say his name is Joey. Oh, so Joey, this is why you left the house this morning for this? Like, oh, so this the business you had to take care of? You get married?" And so somebody on the mother's side got up like, oh no. So everybody in the church was like, oh, you heard the hush of shame. Look, wifey heard it. Everybody, the husband heard it and turned around quick. He turned around quick. Not to be husband. So they wasn't fully married yet. And so I was angry. I was angry like I was getting married, because what bothered me was that wifey kept it pushing and kept on getting married. Like the tape cut off. We didn't see what happened. But you know what? They would have kept the tape rolling, because I would have made all types of scenes. That little white suit he was wearing would have been red. Yeah, we would have threw some hands that day. I don't know who I would have been fighting. I would have just started swinging things, throwing cakes. Where that knife we gonna use to cut the cake? Because that's where I would have been at. And she just kept on getting married. I'm just like, wait a minute. So we're just gonna pretend like she didn't say that? And then I thought about it too. I said, what if the girl that came in the room, in the wedding altar, just came there to ruin it, and maybe he wasn't actually cheating? But then I said no, because hubby, too soon to be hubby, would have turned around and said, what is this girl talking about? I don't know what she's talking about. I would have just interrupted the service since she interrupted it, and just be like, baby, I don't know what she's talking about. She's just doing this because she's jealous. I never met her. He didn't say anything. Right. She got an insurance claim, right? Finish that wedding and then file them mysterious murder charges. He didn't even deny it. That's how I knew he really was cheating the morning of his wedding. Like, he really spent pre-night eve with whoever that was. And I was just like, girl, you gonna get married still? You know he gonna cheat. And I don't even care if it was like oh, I'm getting married, so this was my last night of fun. Oh, no, you won't. No, you won't be going to get married that day and be waking up from the other girl's house. That's what you won't do. And she just was going to keep, but I know what it is. Like, she's probably like embarrassed. One, both of their families are there. But no, stop the wedding. I don't care how much it costs to book that room. I don't care how much that cake costs. I don't care who you was cursing out to get it all set up. I don't care if you was Bridezilla. I don't care if you was Godzilla. What wasn't going to happen today, right, smelling like sex in his wedding outfit, in his rented sexed up tuxedo. Probably got babies on the pocket of his tuxedo. Unborn children on the pocket of his tuxedo. Talking about some I do. Talking about some better or worse. It's already worse. Okay? And so before you go ahead and get married, I just want to say this, like, ladies, don't do it. Just I need for you, if that happens, you need to be willing to waste all the deposits you put down that day. And I need for you to get a good slap. I need for you to back your hand up and just slowly proceed to put all the anger, all that embarrassment in that hand, just in that, and bring it forth. Like, you need to hit him so hard you smack the preacher. Like, just if you, like, when the preacher say, like, if you were going to keep letting the wedding go on, when the preacher be like, is there anybody that see reason if the preacher try to continue? Like, if he try to marry you into that, just hit them both. So just like, we should hear it. Like, we should really hear it. Like, we should really hear it. Like, slap her around the world. Like, that should really go down. It need to be like, I need you to find that knife that they was going to use to cut the cake. I really need you to do some threatening. Like, don't get no case. Don't catch no case. This was your wedding day. You shouldn't be going to jail on it. But for real, I need for you to not get married. Like, this is what I wanted to, this is my solution, because I give creative solutions, but I need you to figure out a way to get your revenge on that wedding day, in your wedding dress, in your wedding heels, in your wedding hairdo, and all that wasted wedding makeup, because I'm gonna need for you to not get married. Like, that should have been where we'd be like, let's at least call it off. Could we pause the wedding? Could we put it, like, could we just reconvene in 3 months? Could we two be continued on the wedding and find out what happened? But I already know what happened, because he didn't deny it. He just turned around and continued to get married. And you, because you are so, your family would take care of that. Right. Everybody there, like, look, I got 6 brothers. Like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Good luck trying to get up out this church without a cut. Okay, you're going to get cut. I don't know who's going to jail, but you're going to get cut for that. For the embarrassment alone? Really? You're going to catch a stitch or two. You're going to catch something, brother. Okay, because I love you and you don't love me, but you disrespectful to cheat on the wedding day. Like, we can't even get married first and you cheat? Really? Like, I can't even get nothing annulled. This ain't even gonna go down. And first of all, not only did you cheat, you told her where the wedding was. You had the nerve to be like, baby, I'm gonna come back tonight. I'm going to get married. Be right back. You need some eggs when I come back. You thought you were going grocery shopping for a wife and then you were coming back to finish. Like, did you stop? Like, were you guys in the middle of it and you were just like, nah, I gotta go. Like, she want me to get married to her. You know how she be acting. She got this wedding and this preacher, and I'm gonna just go see what she talking about, and I'll be right back. Like, what? And we already in the church, so yes. So you can ask for forgiveness while you're there. Exactly. Like I'm trying to figure out how. First of all, who told her where the wedding was at and was gonna be, and like, or maybe she was on Facebook lurking. You know, that could be happening too. And they probably are already at odds with each other. The wife didn't say nothing. The husband didn't say nothing. The preacher didn't say nothing. Matter of fact, the only people that spoke were the people that was going to gossip. Okay, the people that were filming, the people that was watching, and this this Bo-leaf, like, like, did we just get all the shade and drama and action that we needed at this wedding? Like, that was really the only person that said something. The people that died of shock. his location was on the phone. I don't know where his location was. I don't know why she knew that address. I don't know how she was the only one with the nerve in there, because after she finished saying, so this is why you left this morning, I would have had some nerve. We would have paused the nuptials. What we would have paused is them vows. He probably periscoped before it started. I don't even know. I was more angry. Forget the fact that she ruined the wedding, because there is a point in there where it's like, if anybody knows cause why these two shouldn't get married, speak now, forever hold their peace. So I'm going to salute the side chick, because she's the only one that's bold enough to say, girl, so really, sir, you're going to go get married on me? And we was just there that last night. She's the only one bold enough to speak up. But really, bruh? Really? And really, wife, you're going to really get married? Like, what do you think? He's going to be good to you after I do? I did wrong before y'all could I do? Are you kidding me? So that's what I wanted to say, ladies. Like, if somebody ever interrupt your wedding, I need for you to call that wedding off. I'm going to need for that wedding to be on hold while you go figure out what just happened and figure out who you need to stab. Just because, she might be trifling and she might be lying. But because he didn't deny it, like, she came in, he looked around quick and swooped back and went back to the preacher. Like, he didn't even want to see. It was just like, it was a look on his face like I'm going to sit quiet and see if she don't notice me. Like, maybe baby didn't hear it. Like, just really going to go on like that didn't just happen. Like, just after the whole church just erupted with a, it was just a, like, everybody stopped breathing. Like, a few people died. That day. Just like out of shock. Just like, did I just hear, did my ears just hear me hearing that? Did this just happen? Is this life? And that was real life. And she was still trying to get married. And so I was disappointed in the missus that was trying to get married, because I need for you to know that he's not your man. Okay? Okay? And he cheating before, the day of, and he going to continue to cheat after. He was going back home to her that night. He just told her, you know what, baby, I'll be right back. You need some eggs. You need some. And then she was like, where does this nigga go? Because I know she tried to stop him before he left. And I know he still went ahead and said, no, I love her. I know he came with that one. We can't do this anymore. Yeah. And she came to the church, knew the address, knew the time, picked the perfect time. Y'all, when I tell you the timing couldn't have, like, it was sad. She might not be his woman either. Right, but why is he marrying her? Like, why do people get married to people they don't love? Do people know that marriage is like lifelong? Like, that's it? Like, I don't get it. I really need to get it, because there's no amount of money that can make you love a person, and there's no amount of money that can even make you happy, even if you marry a person that have a lot of money. Like, it just doesn't work. Like, I was so disappointed in that wife. I didn't need to see the slap on camera. Like, they could have stopped the camera, but I needed for her to interrupt. Like, I needed for them to stop the camera so that I would know that she was about to go to jail, and that's why they had to stop the camera. Like, they had to not get that on tape. Like, that's why they stopped it. Not for them to both keep going. Like, this lady didn't just say what she said, and he didn't even deny it. He didn't even say proceed, preacher. It was just like the church went, and then they kept getting married. They proceeded to get married. Like, I don't know who was dumber, guy or the girl. And I think the girl was. Like, I was more disappointed in the girl. So girls, do better, okay? Because if they cheating on you the day of the wedding, if he's got unborn children on his jacket, you need to go home. And you need to rethink that whole life choice you're about to make, because you're about to spend a many nights crying, girl. She wanted to just say she have his last name, right? She wanted to feel like the winner. It was kind of like, y'all watch Love and Hip Hop? Don't be denying it if you get a little ratchet in your spare time. So Love and Hip Hop New York. Y'all know Amina and what's the other sad chick? I can't even think of that girl name. But both of them girls are sad. He married one of them. He cheating on both of them, and they both sharing. What I won't do is share. Okay, because I'm too old for Barney, and I don't love you, and we're not going to share. That's what we're not going to do. So ladies, I need for you to run for the hills. Okay, especially if somebody walk up in your wedding, you have permission to kill. Yeah, I didn't even see that, but I saw like a lot of stuff. Kateri, I got to watch that reunion, because I heard it was lit. So I'm gonna make sure that I fit that into my schedule. But y'all guys, be good. R.I.P. to Phife Dawg. Shout out to Tribe Called Quest. And take care of yourself. Like, really look into your health. Make sure you're eating right, because you want to live long. You definitely don't want to, you definitely want to pass in 40s for something that's preventable. Diabetes is preventable, especially type 2. So, like, if it's your diet that's not too dope, take this as a lesson learned. Bye. It was fun. I scope every day, guys. So follow me. Tap that Perry icon. I'm going to come on here and I'm going to be giving you solutions for this craziness, this madness that goes on. Creative solutions. That's what I do. I also do music. So make sure you check out my music. Okay. I'm releasing one new song each month. Go to bit.ly, bit.ly/new song every month. The link is in my Periscope bio. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bubble on deck. I never know how to exit, so I always struggle. Yo. You know what it is? Hey. Bubble on deck. Bubble on deck. I'm the type of lady who's got a